Thunderbolts targets 75 million opening weekend. 75 million. Right. Weekend preview. Thunderbolts targets 75 million opening weekend. Will Thunderbolts bring the box office thunder? Disney's latest Marvel superhero adventure is targeting 70 to 75 million in its opening weekend, providing another needed jolt to movie theaters after the 1-2 punch of Minecraft and Sinners. Globally, Thunderbolts looks to finish the weekend with 160 million to 175 million. Those projected sales are softer than most of the recent entries in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Brave New World opened back in February to 86 million over the weekend, 100 million through the extended President's Day, and 192 million globally. Prior to that, only 3 post-pandemic Marvel adventures, The Eternals, Shang-Chi, and Marvels, started below 100 million. Otherwise, big guns like Deadpool Wolverine, 222 million, Guardians Volume 3, 118, Wakanda Forever, 181 million, Thor Love and Thunder, 144 million were among the biggest opening weekends for the respective years. Thunderbolts cost 180 million to produce and roughly 100 million to market. Jeez. Oh, and they're saying that's slightly less than previous Marvel installments. Good Lord. Still, the newest tentpole will need to stick around the marquee longer than Brave New World in order to justify its hefty price tag. In the case of Brave New World, ticket sales started strong but crumbled. Yes, it did in subsequent weekends before tapping out with 114 million globally, leaving the film in the red in its theatrical run. Thunderbolts hopes to rehabilitate the image of comic book movies, which were once Teflon at the box office but recently been in a concerning slump. Over the summer, Marvel will unveil Fantastic Four First Steps, July 21st. So, yeah. Let's read this final. However, it's the weekend's only newcomer. Thunderbolts will easily tower over box office charts. However, Sinners is expected to take another big bite with ticket sales and is on pace to decline just 20% in its third weekend of release. That would put revenues at 35 million for the weekend. The R-rated vampire thriller from Coogler and Jordan has grossed 123 million domestically, 165 million worldwide so far. So, man, these movie budgets are just still ridiculous. And I know the Thunderbolts, it was done a few years ago. They did reshoots that cost money. They're saying that the marketing was $100 million. Jeez Louise, $100 million. So let me know in the chat right now, where do you think, how much is Thunderbolts going to make and how much is Sinners going to make? Now you got to remember, Sinners has made 163 million worldwide so far. It's been 10 days or however long it is. It was made for 90 million. Let's say 90 to 100 million. So it would need to hit around 225, 250 to recoup. Then it starts making money. So I want to know right now in the chat, what are your projected numbers? Box office weekend global for Thunderbolts. I just don't see it being this. I don't see it being a great word of mouth hit like Sinners, which is what you need. But you already have Sinners, so they're going to be going to Sinners for a few weeks, man.